How's it going, guys? This is Truth Paradox again with another video. I'm actually here with my trusty bike. I'm just enjoying my Saturday morning. It's 10:45 Saturday, August 14th, 2021. Just look at this. Just look at where I am right now. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. So I'm just enjoying my Saturday, just relaxing my spirits, resting my mind, body, and spirit. What more can I say? I just thought of making a random video today, about spirituality and masturbation. So I know this is kind of like a it's like a kind of an awkward topic, but actually it's not awkward if you think about it, because all of us are adults, right? Or at least I know the men and women who are watching this video are adults, and we're not gonna talk about masturbation and spirituality with shame or guilt. We're gonna talk about this with logic. So yeah, going back, I want to talk about masturbation, spirituality, and actually the distractions in life. So I'm not sure if you guys will agree with me, but I do believe the powers that be, the world elite, the so-called masters of this planet, the elite blatantly produce all kinds of distractions. Any distractions: pornography, drugs, alcohol. And I have nothing against people who drink alcohol, but if you overdrink too much, then there's a problem. Entertainment, garbage entertainment, garbage media, you name it. Just the world elite has designed this world to be full of negativity and distractions. And these distractions and negativities result to making your spirits in a negative state. So what happens when your spirits are in a negative state? You're gonna do some bad things. You're gonna make poor decisions in your life. And most probably, you're slowly fucking up your life one day at a time. So anyway, going back, so distractions. And in my opinion, from my perspective, everything is about the battle of the spirit. It's not just about the physical aspect, the body. It's not just about the mental aspect, but it's more on the spirit. Although you can kind of say like spirit and the mental aspect of being a human being is, they're tied together. But I would just separate mental from the spiritual. This is more on like a spiritual battle, So, but I want to focus on masturbation. And let me tell you guys, this just doesn't apply to men. This also applies to women. You could be a man, you could be a woman, you could be a straight man, you could be a straight woman, you could be, like whatever your sexual orientation is. But the way I see it, pornography and masturbation are one of the powerful tools of the elite. So why do I say that? Because I was there. I was a victim of this elitist propaganda. Now you might say, hey, Truth Paradox, there's nothing wrong about fapping. There's nothing wrong about masturbation. There's nothing wrong about viewing pornography, I'm just a man after all. If you're a woman, you could be also viewing like porn as well. Images, videos, or erotic literature, you name it. So as I've said, this applies to both men and women. So going back, you're asking me, Truth Paradox, You got a problem with me watching porn or masturbating or fapping? Actually, no. First of all, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to give you an alternative perspective. So, viewing pornography, number one, in my experience, okay? In my experience. And this could apply to you. This could apply to you. From my experience, when you're viewing porn, it doesn't matter if it's softcore. It doesn't matter if it's hardcore. It doesn't matter if it's a video, an image, a magazine, you name it. It lowers your spirits. And when you view porn, obviously, what's the end goal? You want to do the deed. You wanna fap. You wanna masturbate, right? And obviously, you wanna like ejaculate and achieve an orgasm. That's like the drill. Because I told you, I was there. So you saying like, truth paradox, what's the problem with that? We're just humans after all. Well, you got a point. And as I've said, I'm not here to tell you otherwise. But see if you think about it. As I've said, number one, if you view porn, number one, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. And potentially, you're wasting your spirit away. And why do I say that? I'm not sure if you've heard the phrase, and I'm pretty sure, I think almost everybody has heard this phrase. Time is gold. Time is gold. Because it is. Time is one of, if not, our most precious asset. It's time. As I've said, based on my experience, I've been there. I watch porn 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes becomes 1 hour, 1 hour becomes 2 hours, and I hate to say it, I think there was a time that I was searching for porn for like 3 hours. I mean, imagine 3 hours of your life, okay? Let's just say in a 24-hour period. Let's say on average you sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. Let's just say 8 hours a day. Let's not argue like some people sleep 6 hours, 5 hours, okay? Let's just say 7 hours, 8 hours, You sleep 8 hours per day. So in a 24-hour period, you subtract 8 hours, so you're left with 16 hours. And assuming that most of you work a full-time 8-hour per day work shift in your jobs, then subtract another 8 hours, so you're left with just 8 hours of free time in your life. Now let's just say, imagine, let's use my experience as a basis. I wasted 3 hours just watching porn. There were days that I don't even like fap. I just watch porn just because I'm looking for that dopamine hit. It's all about the dopamine. It's all about chasing that dopamine high, right? So going back, let's say, you view 3 hours worth of porn. So you've got 8 hours of free time, and you subtract 3. So you're left with 5 hours of free time. And obviously during those 5 hours, you still gotta like take a bath, you gotta prepare your food. You might go groceries for your food, and all the other stuff. So pretty much you're only left like, a short amount of time to actually live your life. And I'm not talking about people who are already rich and have a lot of spare time in their lives, but I'm talking about the average man or woman. So that's what I'm saying. It eats up your most precious time. Your most precious asset, which is your time. Time is gold. Number 2, I'm gonna talk about the deed itself. The deed. Doing the deed. It's fapping. Masturbation. So first I talked about viewing porn. Just viewing porn alone, okay? It's just like searching for that perfect photo or perfect video or perfect literature to ejaculate to. I'm not sure, that's like the word that came out from my mind, you know. So number 2 is the actual deed, and that's like fapping. So fapping, and most of you would argue, that's normal. Truth paradox, that's normal. As I've said, I'm not here to like say it's normal or abnormal, because as I've said, I've been there personally, especially when I was in high school and college. You've got more pent up testosterone for us men, so and sometimes you're just itching to release it. So going back, fapping, masturbation, and this is my perspective, okay? And we can all just have a healthy argument in the comment section if you want. Masturbation, obviously, it's the means, but the end goal is achieving orgasm, or to ejaculate, or specifically it's about achieving orgasm, having that tingling sensation. And I know everybody knows that feeling, or most of you know that feeling. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I'm not gonna argue here. It feels good. I'm not here to argue with that, but we're not focusing about the pleasurable feeling that we feel for around 10 seconds when we achieve orgasm. It's about the after effect. So what do I say? What do I mean about the after effect? So obviously, and I think most of you know the feeling after you achieve orgasm. You feel tired. You feel lethargic. You feel docile. You feel, you feel like a free bird. It's like you're in a very relaxed state. It's like, man, I can just sleep for a whole day after that wonderful orgasm. And as I've said, I'm not gonna argue here. It feels good. Doesn't matter if you use your hand. It doesn't matter if you use like pocket pussy for you guys out there, and for women, you got your kinky toys that you use. So it doesn't matter, or it doesn't matter if you actually do it with your partner, whoever. We all know how it feels. It feels good. But the thing is, we are wasting our energy. And what do I mean by that? So say, for example, I hook up with a girl, or let's just say, I just fap, whatever, That's the means, That's the means to an end goal, which is the orgasm, right? Because we're chasing that dopamine hit, that dopamine high, that feel-good feeling. We're chasing that excitement. And it feels good, as I've said. But the thing is, and this is gonna sound esoteric, but our semen, for guys, okay, but also for women, you got your own fluids. Let's just say sexual energy is the most potent type of energy in men and women, both men and women. Sexual energy is the most potent energy that we have. You could be a man, you could be a woman, it doesn't matter. Our sexual energies are the most potent type of energies in our lives. And imagine, one sperm, one egg cell can make a human being. That's how powerful our sexual energy is. We can actually start a civilization with our sexual energies. And that's why I say the elite have this ulterior motive for us to blatantly waste our sexual energies away. As I've said, you could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. For me personally, as a straight man, I've been there. I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie. I've been there. That's why I want to talk about this topic in this video. And there's no guilt or shame. We are approaching this from a logical perspective. and as, you know, mature men and women. So see, when you waste your sexual energies, when you achieve orgasm, you're wasting your most potent energy. Just for what? Just for like 10 seconds of that pleasurable orgasmic feeling. As I've said, I'm not gonna argue it feels good. But the thing is, are we just gonna waste our potent sexual energy? Which is, by the way, sexual energy is a form of creative energy. Sexual energy is not just about, you know, achieving orgasm and, you know, starting a new civilization. It's not just about that. Sexual energy, when you abstain long enough, and I'm not saying in this video that you do what I do, but sexual energy, when you save it, when you abstain for like a certain amount of time, it could be 30 days, it could be 60 days. To be honest, my record was like, I think 7 months. It was tough. It was tough, you know. It's tough, especially for, you know, I'm a straight guy. You know, there are lots of beautiful women in the world. As I've said, with pornography in the internet, you know, there are just lots of ways that we can waste our sexual energies away. And as I've said, I want to just share my experience and hope to give you guys a perspective. And as I've said, I'm not here to convince you, but I want to give you this idea of not wasting your sexual energies. So going back, you know, when you waste your sexual energies every day through orgasm, ejaculation, you know, through sex, through masturbation, it doesn't matter. It's all of those things that I've mentioned are the means, but there's only one end. It's to achieve that orgasm, right? But as I've said, will you waste your sexual energy, which is the most potent form of creative energy, just for like 10 seconds of that pleasurable feeling? Not worth it for me. It's not worth it. Don't get me wrong. For example, if you have like a partner, your girlfriend or boyfriend, what have you, you know, it feels good, you know, it feels good to share that sexual experience with your significant other. But if you do it on a daily basis and both of you are wasting your sexual energies away, and you complain that you feel tired and lethargic and you just want to sleep all day because you feel tired after doing the deed, you can only blame yourself. You can only blame yourself. As I've said, I've been there. But it feels so good, Truth Paradox. You know, fapping feels good. Having sex feels good. You know, it's so pleasurable. It's like the best feeling ever. And I agree. As I've said numerous times in this video, I'm not here to say otherwise. But the thing is, and this is my perspective, okay? The world elite, whoever owns, you know, they claim they own the world. It comes to no surprise for me that pornography just exists 24/7, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. It's easily accessible. If you have a smartphone, a laptop, computer, what have you. The elite are doing their best to lower your spirits down, to make you docile, to make you addicted to wasting your sexual energies away. And it helps them. It actually helps the elite achieve their, you know, their end goal, to actually enslave humans spiritually. It's not just physical slavery. It's not just mental slavery, which they are already doing in the education and sector. This is about enslaving you spiritually. You know, I must admit, the world elite, they are very smart. These are very intellectual people. If they are actually people, people, extraterrestrials, I don't know. Let's just call them like entities, These are very intellectual entities. And they know what makes humans tick. The elite know the weaknesses of humans. They know the greed, the selfishness, the pleasure-seeking nature of humans. And I'm not gonna deep dive into that, but I want to just focus on masturbation and pornography and all the other distractions in the world that lower our vibrations, lower our spirits. So that's my main topic in this video, just to give you like a perspective. As I've said, I don't want to sound like I'm converting you or saying that do not waste your sexual energies. Albeit I want to promote for both of you men and women out there who are watching this video to actually consider saving up your sexual energy and not to waste it. Because as I've said, sexual energy is the most potent form of creative energy. And if you just waste it every day, I don't know what to say. So, and as I've said, for me, I've been there. I know the feeling. It's not worth it. Well, the thing is, guys, and I think I did already say this in the video, this is a spiritual battle. As they say, if you don't control your mind, somebody else will. And indeed, that's what's happening right now through all the distractions in the world. Specifically in this video, pornography. So I want you guys to reflect and have self-introspection and to assess your life. And you have to ask yourself, these questions. Am I really wasting my sexual energies away? Am I actually, wasting my most potent creative energy? Am I wasting 1, 2, 3, 4 hours of my life searching for porn just to get that dopamine fix? And then after I masturbate and achieve orgasm, I feel like shit. As I've said, not just for men, but for women as well. You gotta ask yourself these questions. Because, and I don't want to make this video too long because it's already like 24 minutes. I want to give you guys an alternative perspective. As I've said, I was there. I enjoyed porn. I enjoyed fapping. I enjoyed women's company. I'm not here to say like you abstain forever. I never said that. I never said that you abstain forever. No. In fact, I enjoy women. I would definitely want to have this. I want to share this sexual experience with women. It's a magical thing. Because as I've said, with one sperm and one egg cell, you can create a human being. That's how powerful a sexual energy is. That's how powerful sexual energies are. Women, men, both ways. That's how powerful sexual energy is. But I just want to give you guys like an eye-opener to ask yourself these things. Because, I'm here to just, share my experience and to hopefully open your eyes to all of these spiritual distractions in life, namely in this video, pornography. Oh, but truth paradox, I'm not fapping to these porn things, I'm not fapping when I watch porn. I just view them because they feel good. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter whether you fap or achieve orgasm, or whether you're just streaming porn just because it looks nice, looks good, and feels good. It's the same thing. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, your sexual energy to be specific, and you're wasting your spirits away. If you could watch 2-3 hours of porn online, why not just use those 3 hours to change your life? Maybe work out, go to the gym, go for biking, just like what I'm doing right now. Well, actually now I'm just relaxing, and I'm gonna go biking later after this video. You could do a lot of things. You could learn how to cook, you could learn how to bake, you could go outside, enjoy the sun, enjoy your life, your real life. Because pornography is artificial. Everything in the computer screen or your cell phone screen, your smartphone screen, all of those are artificial things. They look real, but they're not real. They're artificial. They're fucking up with your senses. They're hijacking your dopamine reward system. And you don't want that to happen. Because as I've said, I've been there. Pornography is like a drug. It's even worse than drugs, because it's accessible 24/7. As I've said, that's one of the most powerful tools of the elite to spiritually enslave you and to discourage you from reaching your true potential as men and women. So, I hope you guys appreciate the video. As I've said, I'm not here to encourage or discourage you to watch porn or masturbate or fap, whatever. But I am promoting sexual abstinence and saving up your sexual energy, and to always protect your mind and spirit from all of these spiritual distractions that the elite are bombarding you 24/7. And always remember, if you don't control your mind, somebody else will. If you don't control your spirit, somebody will corrupt your spirit. As always, stay vigilant. Keep your mind, body, and spirit awake. This is Truth Paradox, signing out.